Hello, Rob.
Hello, where do you want me to park?
Park here in the circle. That's good there. Nobody ever comes into this little loop apart from us. Happy birthday.
Oh, thanks.
It's a bottle of my homemade beer.
Oh, thanks. That'd be great.
Yeah.
Thanks.
So what are you doing today for your birthday?
Well,
You're going to see Shannon?
See my friend Shannon at around 4 o'clock for the hockey game.
Oh,
And
yeah.
we'll get Chinese food from across the
Who's
street.
playing?
It's the Canucks and Montreal.
Wow.
What I'm going to do is I should take my... I'll probably never need it, but it will be the one time that I do need it.
What?
And that's the medical card. Like,
I'm not going to run you that hard.
well, no, but if something weird happened, like anything can happen. Like,
I guess it's always worth it. I always have my phone with me in case of emergencies.
I got my phone too.
Yeah.
It's good to have.
And today I'm not going to use the auto pause. So when we stop, the clock will still be ticking.
Yeah.
Have you got your key?
Yeah, right here. Let's make sure it's locked, and we'll start the.
Start our apps.
Yeah, there we go. I just got to respond to work. Work texted me, but it's all good. They just said happy birthday. Like,
Oh, that's nice.
yeah,
I was going to ask you, how's work going?
I was going really good.
Excellent. Not only are you a great driver, but you also know how to handle food,
Yeah.
which is very important. It always upsets me when I see people
Workout started.
putting food on the floor and stuff like that.
It's
not right.
Seconds per kilometer.
Like the other day, I did some
Go.
posting for them, right?
Yeah.
Zone
And
zero.
it's really simple, and even though they can use it right away, I said it's dated and it's in the fridge.
Yeah.
I said, "Oh, that's fantastic!" Like,
Yeah.
even though we're using it right away, I said,
That way they know which one to use first.
"Yeah," and it's outdoor run, right? Yeah.
Yep.
There we go. I like that strap. It seems to be better.
It's got a lot of information if you wanted to check out your stats.
Yeah.
And the side-by-side comparison is really good as well. So if you're running with somebody, you know roughly what to expect.
Well, like more people use it in this region, this part of the world. Like,
Yeah, Strava's the most popular
yeah.
running app, I believe, at the
And it's good
moment.
on the bike too. There's a bike. Well, as you know, there's a bike
Yeah.
section too.
I did a 20-minute warm-up on the indoor bike.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Time 1 minute. Distance 0.08 kilometers. Cadence 28. Average heart rate 86. Workout average pace 12 minutes 52 seconds per kilometer.
So we're going to turn right
Okay.
and go all the way to the end of Torquay Drive.
Yeah. I would have been here a bit earlier, but what happened
This way.
is I went. The McDonald's just opened for sit-in. So I thought, well, go get a couple of hash browns and a coffee, right?
Yeah, that's the sort of thing I would have.
Yeah. I just sat down, and some lady started asking me for money.
Huh.
So I said, well, no, sorry, I don't have any money.
Who? Just panhandlers?
Just inside, sitting down.
Wow.
Then she came back again. Right. So I said, no, leave me alone. But so then I grabbed my food and drove down to Saks Point
To eat it.
and ate there. So I lost a bit of time there.
Yeah, well. I thought you might be early, but I didn't want to be
Yeah.
Time 2 minutes.
stepping right off the bike.
Yeah, then on the way home, I thought, well, the homeless right there, just run in and use the washroom quickly and grab a glass of water, like, and
So this run is a little hillier than
right.
Esquimalt. Mind you, Esquimalt has got lots of hills.
Yeah. See, this is definitely kind of a hill. But when I lived back on Tampico,
Yeah.
I didn't think of this as a hill at all.
No, as you get older, the hills get bigger.
Yeah. At least from my house to where your street is, that was always the 1K mark.
Yep.
That was run down the road.
It's funny how you remember that.
Oh, yeah. At least in those days we didn't have.
GPS.
No.
Probably measured it in the car.
Yeah, that's how we did it too. On my bike, always had a digital pedometer on it.
Oh, yeah. I should be listening out for my heart rate.
Yeah.
I don't want it to get too high. Zone 4 is the maximum, and that's around 150. So how old are you now?
51.
Wow. Did you ever go to this school?
No. That was always in elementary school.
Yep, still is.
Yeah, but it's sort of painful, right? People live to grade 5 now. So I went to Gordon Head.
Yep, my sons went there. And then Lambrick.
Yeah.
Time 4 minutes. Distance 0.51 kilometers. Cadence 82. Average heart rate 146. Workout average pace 7 minutes 52 seconds per kilometer.
So it's getting high.
I've only been
146.
in that school once, I think like 30 years ago for a science fair.
Oh yeah. Have you run at all since I saw you last?
No,
Ah,
just the walkway.
I do a fair amount of walking as well.
Yeah.
But when I walk pretty hard.
Yeah.
I don't stroll.
I always find this odd here.
Yeah. I think it's to protect the kids on the crosswalk.
Driveway here, I think.
Yeah. There must have been a house with a...
Distance 0.64 kilometers. Cadence 81. Average heart rate 143.
We have
Workout
to
average
the
pace
kids,
7 minutes 46
Well,
seconds
to
per
stop
kilometer.
people parking there.
So when you crash,
Well, it stops cars from parking,
yeah.
which could block the visibility. This is the high point for the moment.
Yeah.
Then it goes down a little bit, then it goes up again.
Should be like a half hour in total, like?
Maybe a little more.
Yeah.
I don't know if you know Balmacara. It's a street that we normally run down,
No.
a long straight street. When we did the 5 miler, that was around the 2K mark.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm saying, that's the hill. Because we go down it, or we go down one street next to it,
0.76
and then we come
kilometers.
back up it.
Average heart rate 100.
And I've never managed to run up it.
7 minutes 53 seconds per kilometer.
It's just too steep to run. For me, anyway. I brought my good camera in case we see any
Here.
deer, yeah. How did you sleep?
Somewhat off and on.
Do you still wear the
Oh yeah.
mask?
I'll have to wear that forever, like. But it's not actually a full mask in my case.
It just goes in your nostrils?
It just goes in the nose, yeah.
Yeah. I think they call it a CPAP.
That's right, yeah.
My son has sleep apnea.
Yeah, I got too.
Time 7 minutes. Distance 0.
They did one of those sleep tests on him.
Average heart rate
Yeah.
141. Workout average pace 7
They said that his
minutes,
heart
46
kept
seconds per kilometer.
stopping,
Yeah.
and that's not good. Hi.
Yeah, I had my chest done here at the Jubilee.
They have a sleep clinic, don't they?
Yeah, but when Shannon had hers done,
Yeah.
we had to go to Nanaimo.
Wow.
We had to take a carriage with us.
Maybe they didn't have enough beds
No, it just, the doctor wanted to go there.
for a special test.
Yeah, it's a little bit better clinic.
There used to be a huge arbutus. See the stump there?
Zone 3.
Yeah.
Okay, we're safe. It's a shame they took it down. It was massive. But then again, there's lots of big
Time 8
arbutus here.
1.03 kilometers. Cadence 79. Average heart rate 139. Workout average pace.
Have you
7 minutes,
noticed that
46
the
seconds per
arbutus
kilometer.
always grows on the top of a hill?
No.
Mostly, yeah. The biggest tree will be an arbutus on the top.
Yeah.
I think it likes well-drained soil.
Yeah.
So this road is Barry.
Hmm?
Barry.
Is it okay?
When we take this corner, it becomes Barry.
Zone 4.
It's sort of like Shelburne all chopped up, eh?
Pardon?
Shelburne by the Home Depot.
What about it?
It's all in the mass way.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
They're putting in sewers.
Zone 3.
So that's the other top.
Time 9 minutes.
Yeah.
Distance 1.17 kilometers. Cadence 84. Average heart rate 137. Workout average pace 7 minutes 35 seconds per kilometer. Zone 4.
Do they let you take food home?
Oh yeah, sometimes they do. The guy had pulled pork the other day. There was some mushroom stuffed meatballs.
Oh, yeah. Hang on. Give my heart a break.
Yeah.
What's your heart rate?
165.
Whoa! That's pretty high.
Yeah.
But you know what, Rob? If you manage to get in shape by running a couple more times a week,
Yeah.
it'll become easier and
That'd be
easier
good,
for you.
yeah.
Because you're probably carrying a few pounds more than you need at the moment.
I've gained weight, you're right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Time
tried to
10
buy
minutes.
new
Distance
pants.
1.30 kilometers.
Like normally
Cadence
it's
75.
34.
Average heart rate
Yeah.
140.
I had to go to a
Workout average
36.
pace 7 minutes 40 seconds per kilometer.
All right, let's go again. There were a whole bunch of ugly trees along here, and they took them all out. Hello. But they put all these little ones in replacement. They've done a pretty good job.
Yeah.
It's going to look nice when they get a bit bigger. This is one of the original houses, and another big arbutus. See that one?
Oh yeah.
That is huge. It's actually growing through the wall.
Yeah.
And that's the top of the hill again.
Zone 3.
And when it's in the nice weather, I want to get out of my bike a bit more this year.
Yeah, you should.
Like the truck on the hybrid one.
I saw a friend of mine
Distance 1.42
who used to do a lot of
77. Average
track
heart rate
cycling.
138. Workout average pace 7 minutes
And,
42 seconds per kilometer.
I was out running along
Zone 4.
Lockside and the Galloping Goose,
Yeah.
and he came by from behind
Yeah.
and he yelled out, "Carlos!" And I said, "Oh, hi, Rui." And he was being paced
Oh.
by a guy on an electric bike,
Oh wow.
which made me think, you know, if you want to go out for a bike ride,
Well, that's what I was sort of thinking too. Like,
I could ride my electric
right.
and you could get the extra bonus by riding your regular
Yeah.
bike.
Like when
Hi.
when you ride, like what is your average speed?
20k.
Well, that's pretty good. Yeah.
I could go faster,
Yeah.
but then again, I would just chew up batteries quicker.
Yeah.
This is where I always see deer.
Yeah.
Time 12 minutes. Distance 1.58 kilometers. Cadence 83. Average heart rate 139. Workout average pace 7 minutes 36 seconds per kilometer.
7 minutes 36.
And this is part of one of my old running routes.
Yep.
Sometimes I would run down here, sometimes down Grandview.
Yep. Well, coming back, I figured we should come back on Tyndall and then come through the park
Yeah.
by the soccer fields.
Oh yeah.
7 minutes 21. Mind you, there might be a new gate somewhere that used to be open to the public. You see where that gate is there?
Yeah. Looks like private property though.
It does, isn't it? But they might be a little lane to the side. I won't go in, obviously,
Zone 4.
but I want to see if I missed something.
Yes, there's no trespassing, eh?
Yeah, and it's also got a padlock.
Yeah.
But there used to be a trail here.
Yeah.
Come and have a look.
Zone 3.
All right, yeah.
That would have taken you right out to the point.
What's this? Private party piece off of.
Yeah, access off Balmacara. That's the one that we're going to. That's the one that we're going to take
Huh.
Time 16 minutes.
in a minute.
Distance 2.12 kilometers. Cadence
All right,
50.
go ahead.
Average heart rate 136. Workout average
Hey,
pace
Rob.
7 minutes 23 seconds per kilometer.
What?
Gotcha.
Okay.
I think I gotcha. You're looking good. The birthday boy,
Yeah, 51. Wow.
51 years old.
I wonder where all the signs go. Like,
Well, I think I moved to Victoria when I was about your age.
oh, really? Oh, that recently, eh?
Yep.
Oh,
I came here in, when was it now? 96, 97? The year of the blizzard, the big blizzard.
okay. So you've been in that house since 96 then, eh?
Yep. My first marathon was the Royal Victoria in 90.
Zone 2.
Moved back home in 2001
Yeah,
and me and Hardy broke up.
yeah,
You were living in that house.
that's right.
Yeah, so it's, we probably
Time
saw each
17
other.
minutes. Distance 2.23
Running.
kilometers.
Maybe.
43. Average heart rate 121. Workout average pace 7 minutes 38 seconds per kilometer. Halfway to your goal.
So this is halfway.
Yeah.
So I guessed it pretty well. Because now we go back, not quite the same way, but almost. We'll run until it gets too hard.
Back in the 80s, I was on a mountain bike going down this hill.
Yeah?
And I missed the corner there. I went out like
Oh no.
crash.
Zone 3.
Well, that's where the beach access is that the gate was telling me about. But at least I know that there was a trail there,
Yeah.
and until he put the padlock on,
Yeah.
you could have probably let yourself in. The only other way would be to...
18 minutes. Distance 2.37 kilometers. Cadence 82. Average heart rate 124. Workout average
160.
pace 7
My
minutes
heart
35
rate is.
seconds per kilometer.
Yeah, that's what the number is at the very
Zone
bottom.
4.
Yeah.
Yeah, next to the heart.
Yeah, but the thing is, mine is the average of a minute.
Okay.
Yours is the actual heart rate now.
Yeah.
My heart rate now is probably 150. But this, just around here, is 2K from home.
Now you got 2.34.
So it's going to be about 4.4
Yeah.
by the time we're done. What did you say, 2.34?
Yeah, 2.35 now.
Ah, let me check mine.
Should be similar.
2.44. Heart rate 140. I'm a 139. That's zone 4, you see.
Yeah.
Even with the hiking.
Time 19 minutes. Distance 2.45
So zone 4, is that the
Cadence
most
60.
intense
Average
one?
heart
Or?
rate 100.
No, it goes up to
Workout
6.
average pace 7
Oh, wow.
minutes 44 seconds per kilometer.
But one would be a resting one, would it?
No. 0
Oh.
is like 40 to
Okay.
80. And then zone 1 would be like 100. No, 0 would be 40 to 100. Zone 1 is like 100 to 115. So zone 3 on this app
Yeah.
is around 140. And that is about as hard as I want to work on the long run.
Yeah.
I could probably kick a sprint a little higher, like 165, but not for very long.
You know, right now though.
Not on a hill.
Zone
Some
3.
people could. Wow.
Yeah.
Time 20 minutes. Distance 2.54 kilometers.
Here we
Cadence
go.
55. Average heart rate
Joseph
130.
probably
Workout
could.
average pace 7
130, you
seconds
see.
per kilometer.
Just that's my average for the last minute. And we're still walking. But very soon, when we get to that stop sign, there'll be no more stops. So make the most of it. Get some oxygen in. Have you ever come across anybody with COVID yet? To your knowledge?
I don't think so, no.
Me neither. None of my friends or family or relatives. But obviously there are people who have it. It's not like it's fake news.
No.
But I think they're erring on the side of caution,
Yeah.
if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
They don't want people to think, oh, we're free, we're all in the clear now.
Oh,
Because it could get much worse.
I'm surprised it went
Time
on this
21
long.
minutes. Distance
Yeah.
2.62 kilometers. Cadence 55. Average heart rate 129. Workout average
If I was
pace
still
8 minutes,
working
1
in
second per
home
kilometer.
care, I could have probably had a jab by now.
You probably would have, yeah.
Yep, because I
I
would
know
have
people
been.
that work as nurses in the
Yeah.
hospital and they've had theirs.
This house here, you see how big it is?
Yeah.
That's one of the original farmhouses. And he's got 2 garages outside, and both of them have got vintage cars, like Model T kind of vintage.
Zone 2.
This garage and the next one, he's got really old.
And some of the special Olympians I know, they've had their shots.
Yep, anybody with diabetes
But
probably
the
would
reason
have
being
it.
is they have care workers
Yep.
come into their place of residence. So,
And they're going, the care workers
Yeah.
are doing the tour. It makes sense. I think bus drivers and shopkeepers should be next.
yeah.
Time 22 minutes. Distance 2.68 kilometers. Cadence 43. Average heart rate 127.
Hello.
Workout average
Hey.
pace 8 minutes 12 seconds per kilometer.
See these 2 garages, that one
Yeah.
and that one. He's got antique cars in.
Weird, I've never known. I guess I'd noticed that house before, just not paid attention. Because I guess if I was on the bike years ago, I'd be going,
You'd be concentrating on the turn.
yeah.
All right, let's go.
I thought we had to run all the way down and up.
No.
Up to San Juan.
No. That's if we do the 5-mile loop.
Yeah.
But it's much the same route to start with. But instead of going down Bonnyview or whatever this is called, not Bonnyview, this is called Seawood Terrace.
Is it okay?
Instead of going down Seawood
Yeah.
and up Balmacara,
3.
we would have gone down Balmacara
Yeah.
all the way to Van Trite.
Yeah.
I took you on that one a couple of times.
Yeah.
Time 23 minutes. Distance 2.79 kilometers. Cadence 73. Average heart rate 123.
It's
Workout
nice and
average pace 8
relaxing in
minutes
this
12
area
seconds
to
per
run,
kilometer.
though, isn't it?
Yes, there's very little traffic.
Like more so to be a swimo route.
Yeah,
Because you got,
you don't have any major roads.
yeah.
Zone 4.
All right, instead of going back up Barry, we go all the way down Tyndall.
Yeah.
So my YFM number 5 show is ready.
Okay.
I'm going to put it out sometime after lunch
Okay.
because I said I would put it out at sunset.
24 minutes. Distance 2.79
But, you know,
Cadence
if you live on the
83.
East Coast,
139. Workout average pace
sunset's 3 hours earlier.
That's true, yeah.
And if you live in England, it's 10 hours earlier. So basically, I could put it out any time.
Yeah.
But there's one submission that I have, which I'm trying to adjust the sound on
Yeah.
because it's too loud. So I'll do that, and then it's ready. And then this show will go out, and then tomorrow I'll be recording my show.
Time 25 minutes. Distance
Well, remember this
3.06
house on the left here.
Cadence 81.
We used to have a big skateboard ramp in the back.
Which one? This one? That one?
Oh, could it be that one or we got a new one?
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, this is the top of Ash.
Yeah.
Let's see how we're doing for time.
25 minutes.
Yep,
Zone 3.
25:30.
I guess we better do the proper one.
Yeah. It's always better to be safe.
Well, and they've changed this intersection
Yeah.
a few times over the years.
It's quite complicated because you've got buses turning here.
Well, it used to be a freeway stop.
Uh-huh.
Like if you were coming down this way, you didn't have to stop.
Well, the other thing about here is there's good visibility.
Yeah.
Everybody can see you.
But several years ago, there was somebody killed here in an accident.
Yeah.
Cadence 45. Average heart rate 138.
And then there was that girl that girl that got run down.
Yeah, but they Ash and Torquay
Yep.
for the yellow light there.
But I think a lot of what that is that I bet the accidents all happen in the morning.
Well, she was going to school,
Yep.
and the person hit her was speeding like they.
Yep. And the other thing is that
Yeah.
that street is facing due east.
Yeah.
So that in the morning the sun is shining right in their eyes as they come up the hill.
But sadly, the person's out already.
Yep. What, of jail?
Yeah.
Huh.
So we saw in the field sometime.
This is the only noisy bit for traffic.
Yeah.
Time 27 minutes. Distance 3.27 kilometers. Cadence 76. Average heart rate 127. Workout average pace 8 minutes 16 seconds per kilometer.
This is the other high point,
Yeah.
right here. And then it's downhill all the way. But I figured this run was just a little bit longer than what we're used to,
That's a good runway.
but not much longer.
No.
Just maybe 1 kilometer.
Yeah.
4.6 instead of 3.6.
Yeah.
But we'll see at the end.
Yeah.
We'll be able to compare stats.
Time 48 minutes. Distance 3.39 kilometers. Cadence 82. Average heart rate 140. Workout average pace 8 minutes 13 seconds per kilometer.
That's pretty neat.
Yeah, what is that?
Humphrey Bogart. This big house on the left here, I think it's the old Van Truyt estate.
Oh, is it the old Who estate?
The Van Truyt.
Oh, yeah.
That place just
Oh, wow.
behind there. He used to own all the farmland around
Yeah,
here.
that's true, yeah.
There goes the 27.
Time 29 minutes. Distance 3.52 kilometers. Cadence 76. Average heart rate 138. Workout average pace 8 minutes 13 seconds per kilometer.
Yeah, where the soccer fields are coming off.
That's where we're going to go down. I'm just going to take a picture of Mount Doug from
Was that there when you moved to Victoria or no?
what?
The soccer fields.
Yeah, but it didn't have the all-weather surface. It was just a regular playing
Okay,
field.
because for years it was just bush,
Yeah.
and the other on the left side was all greenhouses and stuff.
That's right. And we
No.
used to have greenhouse chimney behind us.
Yeah, there was no.
That was all that was left when we got here,
Yeah.
just the chimney.
And there was just a dirt patch to go to the old. You remember the old Gordon Head store,
Yep.
right? Yeah.
There was one right where the Township Coffee.
Yeah. And they used to have a big air raid siren on top.
Yeah, I
Big,
remember.
huge.
That was more like for earthquake
Time
alerts.
30 minutes.
Yeah.
Distance 3.62
But back in the
kilometers.
day,
Cadence
Yeah.
60.
we
Average
didn't
heart
have
rate
the camera
126.
technology
Workout
like
average pace
we
8
do
minutes
now.
17 seconds per kilometer.
Yeah.
And as a kid, you think, well, it's always going to be there.
Yep. You should have taken a picture of it.
Yeah.
I seem to remember seeing it
Yeah.
back in the 80s.
Yeah.
Or 90s, sorry. If I moved here in 96,
Yeah, so you moved to Tampico in 78.
yeah.
Oh.
Because I remember there was the little convenience store there. I think it was owned by,
That store, Gordon Head store.
yep. It was owned by Chinese people.
Zone 3.
Right.
And then it was taken over by East Indians, I think.
Right.
There is a way of getting in behind those houses,
Time 31 minutes. Distance 3.77
but it
kilometers.
just puts you on the playing fields
Heart rate 100.
a little sooner.
Workout average pace 8 minutes 12 seconds per kilometer.
You know, I sent you a route map of the run that we're doing today.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, by email.
Oh. When did you do that?
This morning.
Oh, I was checking email. Or maybe I'll be on the way.
You were probably having an argument with a panhandler at the time.
Probably, yeah. I just think, like I hadn't even been in that McDonald's to sit down in well over a year.
Yep.
Because it just opened up again. And I've never gotten an argument in any
Time
McDonald's.
32 minutes.
No.
Distance 3.92 kilometers. Cadence 82.
Well, I think a lot of them have been,
Workout average pace 8
they've
minutes,
been
10 seconds
denied.
per
They haven't
kilometer.
been allowed in
Yeah.
for so long that the minute they allow them in,
Yeah.
they're going to tap every table.
But
They're going to try and get money off everybody in there.
when I went in, the entire crew was all basically young people.
Yeah.
Like usually there's like an older man that works at the...
Yeah, I've seen him a few
And,
times.
and people put up with things like that, like
No,
you check them out.
this guy's doing his hill repeats. Good work, man.
Good running, good running.
Can you imagine running up a hill like that? Maybe when we were 20 years younger.
Yeah, to think of this was like 1988.
Yeah,
I'd be at the Y this morning
yep.
and we'd be running.
Time 33 minutes.
Like at
Distance
least 15
4.07 kilometers. Cadence 80. Average heart rate 132. Workout average pace 8 minutes 6 seconds per kilometer.
And that was not even the fast group.
Yeah, that was the medium group.
Yeah, medium, yeah.
I'm going to take one more picture. I like it when there's mist on the top of the mountain. It makes it look as if it's much bigger than it really is.
My favorite picture too.
Well, if I make pictures along the route, then if I do one of those relive videos, the pictures will all pop up in the right places.
Hey, do you want to get one of me this minute?
Sure. With your camera.
Yeah.
Yep. All right, that's just about the right distance. Good.
Workout finished.
Gotcha.
Thanks.
Interval statistics. 4.15 kilometers. Average pace 8 minutes 11 seconds per kilometer. Average heart rate 131. Time 34 minutes. Distance 4.15
Okay, so we've got another couple of minutes to go.
Yours
Average
talking
heart rate
with me.
132.
Yep.
Workout average pace 8 minutes 6 seconds per kilometer.
You see, what happened is I put in a distance. I said, I think it's going to be 4.13 or something. And it just measured that distance and said, workout finished. But it carries on recording even after the workout is over. So it's not like you have to start again.
No. This guy here has some neat stuff, eh?
Yeah. He's got a bear, he's got an orca, he's got palm trees
We used to have those little statues.
around town.
Yeah.
I remember, in Bastion Square.
Got a couple there, so.
Yeah. I think they were selling them off.
Yeah.
They were trying to raise money for charity.
4.28 kilometers.
Talking of charities,
10 seconds per
your Special Olympics one hasn't really moved since last
No.
week.
No.
I think I sent you 25
Yeah,
bucks.
thanks, yeah. That's so
And then it
good.
went up to 80.
My brother selected another friend, Michelle Jackson, who actually used to live on your street at the very end.
Yeah, I think we're going to have to remind your friends again.
Yeah.
Because, you know, they've got to pay for equipment.
Yeah.
They've got to buy new balls and stuff and nets.
Yeah.
You see where that car's coming out? That's Derek's old house.
The dog house?
That one.
Oh, the one there, yeah.
I think Derek is still involved with the Special Olympics.
Is he?
I think so.
Yeah, but we have her like a second shutdown. Like,
Zone 3.
Yeah. Well, that's because of COVID.
yeah, there's been very little stuff going on. They've had
Time
some
36
Monday
minutes.
night.
Distance
between
4.38
workouts.
kilometers. Cadence 75. Average heart rate 125. Workout average pace 8 minutes 12 seconds per kilometer.
Well, it's a shame because, you know, in the spring when the baseball starts again,
Yeah,
he used to do softball. And I think quite a lot of his friends,
yeah.
you and Shannon and Sue, they all did softball, didn't they?
Well, no, Shannon didn't.
No?
I didn't know.
Okay.
Nope, you went to watch it like,
I see.
because Sue McGinnis, we've known since 1993.
I'm going to stop my app now. 4.45 kilometers.
Workout paused.
Workout stopped.
Workout stop. Zone 2.
There you go. And don't forget you've got that bottle of beer in your car.
Thanks.
But don't open it until you're home because
Oh, God, no. You get in trouble.
you get stopped for driving. They'll say hello.
There you go.
What have you been drinking? They might think it's moonshine.
Yeah.
It's about 6%, so
Okay, yeah.
don't drink it all at once.
No.